Tear Institute. Corey, why do you have an umbrella, a raincoat, and a fan?
I heard El Nino is coming, so I prepared for everything.
Everything? Do you think El Nino is one giant storm?
Isn't it a huge storm moving toward my country?
Hey everyone! Welcome back to the Tear Institute podcast.
Today, we're talking about El Nino and why it matters.
We'll explain it with easy English and careful examples.
Good, because the news made it sound like a movie.
As of July 2026, WMO and NOAA say El Nino conditions are present.
So the news is talking about something real.
It is real, but we still need to understand what it is.
And what it is not.
Right. By the end, you'll have 3 simple sentences to remember.
Let's fix my first mistake. Is El Nino a storm?
No, El Nino is not one storm moving across a map.
Then why do news reports show clouds, rain, and heat?
Because El Nino can influence weather patterns in many places.
Influence means it can affect them, right?
That's right. It can change the chances of some kinds of weather.
So it is not like a typhoon with one path.
Exactly. A typhoon is a weather event.
What is a weather event?
It is something that happens over a shorter time.
Like a storm this afternoon or heavy rain tonight.
Those are good examples.
Weather can change between breakfast and dinner.
It can. A cool morning may become a rainy afternoon.
A climate pattern is not about one quick change like that.
Right. It describes a wider pattern over a longer period.
And El Nino lasts longer?
Usually, yes. It is a large climate pattern linked to the ocean and atmosphere.
Climate pattern sounds difficult.
A climate pattern is a repeated change over a large area and a longer time.
So weather is today's clothes, but climate is the bigger pattern.
That explains your umbrella, raincoat, and fan collection.
I dressed for 3 forecasts at the same time.
The quick answer is this. El Nino is a natural climate pattern.
El Nino is a natural climate pattern.
Natural means it is part of Earth's ocean and atmosphere system.
Not a storm, not one hot day, and not one heat wave.
That's the idea. It develops across months, not in a single day.
Where does this climate pattern begin?
We look at the tropical Pacific Ocean near the equator.
That is a very large part of the ocean.
During El Nino, surface water becomes warmer than usual in the central and eastern tropical Pacific.
Surface water means the water near the top?
Right. Scientists compare it with the usual temperature for that area.
Does the whole Pacific become hot?
No. We are talking about important areas in the central and eastern tropical Pacific.
So I should not imagine the entire ocean heating equally.
Correct. The change has a pattern and a location.
Is warmer ocean water enough by itself?
El Nino involves both the ocean and the atmosphere working together.
The ocean and the air are connected?
They are. Ocean temperatures can affect winds, clouds, and rainfall.
And changes in the air can also affect the ocean.
Exactly. They influence each other.
Let me try the simple version.
Go ahead.
Part of the tropical Pacific becomes warmer than normal.
Clear and simple.
Then the ocean and atmosphere begin to change together.
That is a useful beginner explanation.
Would people standing on a beach notice El Nino starting?
Usually, no. It is not like watching one wave arrive.
Scientists need measurements from a wide ocean area.
They use observations such as ocean temperatures, winds, and air pressure.
So one warm beach day does not prove El Nino.
Correct. The pattern must appear across a large connected system.
You mentioned winds. Which winds matter here?
They are called trade winds.
Are they winds that buy and sell things?
No shopping is happening over the Pacific.
Good. My fan is not ready for business.
Trade winds are steady, winds that usually blow from east to west near the equator.
What do they do to the ocean surface?
They usually help push warm surface water toward the western Pacific.
So the wind helps move the warm water.
During El Niño, those trade winds often become weaker.
What can happen when they weaken?
Warm water can spread back toward the central and eastern Pacific.
And the place where rain forms may also shift.
It may. Rain often follows areas of very warm ocean water.
Can I picture wind blowing across a bowl of water?
That can help you imagine wind moving the surface.
But a bowl is not a perfect model of the Pacific.
Exactly. The real ocean is much larger and more complex.
The basic point is that weaker winds can change where warm water sits.
And that can change where clouds and rainfall are more likely.
Now, the name trade winds feels less mysterious.
You only need to remember that they normally help push warm water west.
How can one ocean area affect places far away?
The tropical Pacific is huge, and it helps move heat into the atmosphere.
A large change there can affect large air patterns.
Right. Those changes can influence winds and storm paths far from the Pacific.
Does that mean every country gets the same weather?
Not at all. El Niño does not give every place the same result.
What kinds of differences may happen?
Some regions may become drier than usual.
That can raise the risk of drought.
Yes, a drought is a long period with much less rain than normal.
That can affect water, farms, food, and daily life.
It can. So forecasts and local planning are important.
Other regions may get more rain than usual.
They may, and heavy rainfall can become more likely in some places.
But that does not mean flooding will happen everywhere.
Correct. More likely does not mean certain.
What about temperature?
El Niño can change temperature patterns in different regions.
Some places may be warmer, but the result is not identical everywhere.
Exactly. Location, season, ocean conditions, and other climate patterns all matter.
So the useful sentence is, it can change rainfall and temperature patterns.
That's the second sentence to remember.
It can change rainfall and temperature patterns.
Notice the word can. It shows a possible effect, not a promise.
Can one storm be caused only by El Niño?
We should not say every storm, flood, drought, or heat event comes from El Niño.
Many parts of the climate system can affect one event.
That's right. El Niño may change the odds, but it is not the only factor.
Like adding weight to one side, not controlling every detail.
That's a helpful way to think about probability.
Do all El Niño events have the same effects?
No. Each event can be different in strength, timing, and location.
Even a strong event may not bring the typical impact to every region.
NOAA makes that point clearly in its current discussion.
Let's imagine two friends in different countries hear the same news.
One friend may hear that dry conditions are more likely locally.
The other may hear that wetter conditions are more likely.
Both forecasts can be reasonable because regional effects are different.
And a third friend may not see a strong El Niño signal.
That's possible too. Local forecasts include more than the El Niño pattern.
So the global headline is only the beginning.
The local forecast gives the details people need.
I found a forecast that says drought is more likely.
What do you think that sentence means?
I thought it meant a drought will definitely happen.
That is a common misunderstanding.
What does forecast mean?
A forecast is a careful estimate based on data and models.
So scientists study the ocean, winds, and past patterns.
They do, and they update forecasts when new information arrives.
What is the difference between possible, likely, and certain?
Possible means it may happen.
The chance is there, but we do not know.
Likely means it has a higher chance of happening.
And certain?
Certain means we expect it to happen without doubt.
Forecasts are often about chances, not complete certainty.
Exactly. Weather and climate systems are complex.
Then I should say, drought is more likely.
That's better than saying, drought will definitely happen.
Can we give a daily life example?
Imagine a forecast says there is a high chance of rain tomorrow.
I may take an umbrella, but rain is not guaranteed.
One umbrella is enough. You can leave the fan at home.
My weather equipment is becoming much lighter.
Here is the third main sentence.
I am ready.
A forecast shows what may happen, not what will definitely happen.
A forecast shows what may happen, not what will definitely happen.
That sentence is useful for weather news and many other predictions.
What if a headline says, Super El Nino?
You may see that phrase in news stories.
Is it an official WMO level?
No, WMO uses levels such as weak, moderate, strong, and very strong.
So, Super El Nino may be a headline phrase, not an official WMO category.
That's right. Read beyond the headline and check the forecast details.
Especially words like may, likely, and expected.
Those words tell you how certain or uncertain the forecast is.
Can we try one more headline?
Imagine it says, heavy rainfall may become more likely.
I should not change it to, a flood will happen.
Correct. The headline describes a higher chance, not a certain local event.
I would check my local weather service for place and timing.
That is a careful way to use a broad climate forecast.
Is El Nino the same thing as climate change?
No, they are different ideas.
What is the simple difference?
El Niño is a natural climate pattern that comes and goes.
Climate change is a long-term change in Earth's climate.
Today's climate change is mainly driven by human greenhouse gas emissions.
Can El Nino and climate change happen at the same time?
They can, and their effects can combine.
Can you explain that without heavy science?
Think of climate change as raising the long-term background temperature.
Then El Nino adds a natural change for a period of time.
That is a simple way to separate the two ideas.
So climate change does not create every El Nino.
Correct. El Niño has happened naturally for a very long time.
But the world where El Nino happens is now warmer.
Yes, and that can influence temperatures and some impacts.
We should still avoid blaming one event on one cause too quickly.
Exactly. Scientists study each event using data and careful methods.
Natural pattern and long-term climate change can exist together.
That's the key point for a beginner explanation. Let's practice only the three main sentences.
3 is enough. My brain can carry 3.
Say, El Niño is a natural climate pattern.
El Nino is a natural climate pattern.
That sentence quickly corrects the storm misunderstanding.
It also tells people this is bigger than one day of weather.
Now say, it can change rainfall and temperature patterns.
It can change rainfall and temperature patterns.
The word can keeps the sentence careful.
It does not say every place gets the same result.
Last one. A forecast shows what may happen, not what will definitely happen.
A forecast shows what may happen, not what will definitely happen.
That is a longer sentence, but it is very useful.
May happen, not definitely happen.
That shorter idea can help you remember the full sentence.
Can we do a very short recap?
El Niño is a climate pattern, not a storm.
It involves warmer surface water in parts of the tropical Pacific.
Trade winds often weaken, and warm water and rainfall patterns may shift.
Different regions can have different effects.
Some may be drier, some may be wetter, and some may see little clear effect.
One event does not explain every flood, drought, storm, or hot day.
And a forecast describes chances, not a guaranteed future.
That feels much clearer than the headline I first read.
Here is a small challenge for today.
What should listeners do?
Explain El Niño to a friend in only 2 English sentences.
I would start with, El Nino is a natural climate pattern.
Good start. What is your second sentence?
It can change rainfall and temperature patterns.
You can also practice alone while looking at a weather headline.
2 sentences, 1 clear idea, and no giant storm chasing me.
Your umbrella can finally relax.
The fan and raincoat are also off duty.
Today's takeaway is to notice words like may, likely, and forecast.
Those words help us understand how certain a news report really is.
Careful language helps us learn without fear or confusion.
And now I know El Nino is not one storm on the way.
That is a good place to end today.
I will keep the umbrella, but only for the local forecast.
Thanks for listening to our podcast. See you next time. Bye-bye.